Well, good evening, everyone, and I hope everyone had a happy Saturday. Mine wasn't bad. It was kind of busy this morning, so that's why I didn't get to record my whip and chat this morning. I had to do it now, and then I'll post it for tomorrow, which will be Sunday, July 14th. Today is July 13th, and this will be my 7th whip and chat, which means work in progress. So as I work on my diamond painting, I will share some things, some life things, some maybe diamond painting things, and who knows what else. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I hope everyone is doing well. I am. This week has been pretty good, not too bad. Sorry I look a mess, but guess what? It's windy here in Kansas. It's blowing from the south at 23 miles per hour. I know that probably don't sound very windy to you, but it is. So, yes. Let me read my prayer card and then we will get started. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Matthew 11:30. So there we go. Got the prayer card taken care of. So yes, let's run through the week. Or no, here I wanted to share a few things and then I'll run through the week. Today just happens to be International Skinny Dip Day. I can't say I ever done it. If you have, kudos to you. I hope nobody stole your clothes. But I do have to share something. One of our presidents, John Quincy Adams, would skinny dip in the Potomac River. And he would lay his clothes out on the rock while he went skinny dipping. So there you go. And tomorrow is National Barn Day. You know, the barn that the farmers use. And they use it for animals, to put their animals in, store their grain, hay, and equipment. And there are going to be some very, very big barns. Out in Colby, Kansas, actually, there is a big barn. It's called the Cooper Barn. I need to go out there. I get out there every so often. I need to just take the time and stop in and take a tour of it. They say the barns were usually built first before the house on the farm because it was very important, to get their horses and their cows and everything. And usually when they did that, the neighbors all came together to help. So that was called a barn raising. And then afterwards, the ladies would get together and cook up delicious meals and feed all the workers. So yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. Skinny dipping day and barn day. So anyway, like I said, let me move this down. Oh, real quick, did you notice my t-shirt? I got this at Hobby Lobby. I know Diamond Grandma will love this. Let me see if I can kind of get up there. Isn't that cool? It's a Highland cow. I think they're so cool. And no, yes, I want one, but I have no room for it. I do good to have Snoopy. And I'll show you. He's laying here on the couch. Let's see. Which way do I need to go? Right there. He's a snoring away. So, yeah, there's Snoops. He slept with us last night. I don't know why, but he thought he needed to. So, okay, let me move you down so you can see me diamond paint on my Santa Claus. It's looking pretty good. let's see, take it down, take it down, take it down. Okay, let me keep everything kind of close to me. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, there you go. You can see that. I have some dark burgundy, it looks like, or maroon. Then I have red. I have some white, a little green in here, and then there is some, I want to say it's a gray almost. So yeah, I'm actually, whoops, wrong pen. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my day's been quite something, but that's okay. It'll work. Oh, and if you think of it, I purchased this on Amazon. I don't remember how much. It wasn't a lot. And that sure does help keep the diamonds straight. I don't know if you can really see that there. But yeah, you just kind of, I forgot about it here, so it was kind of tricky in this area, but I did it, and wow, it really makes them nice and straight. I love it. Okay, so let me find a color or a letter and see what I need to do. Let's see here. Let's go with N, and N is number 20. I bought this little basket at Dollar Tree, so you know, $1.25, and this really works good. So while I'm working on my project, diamond painting thing, I can put these in, and I put them in the order of the legend here. So yeah, so here's number 20, and this looks like a, oh, maybe that was what that was. Oh, could be. Okay, a dark gray then. Probably a charcoal. So yes, let's get this going. My week was pretty good. Monday and Tuesday, not much happening that I can remember. I've been going to physical therapy for my leg, and I must say it sure is helping. Oh, I got a hijacker in here. There's a green one. So, and what I mean by that, it's a different color got put in there somehow. So yeah, so like I said, physical therapy's going really good. And see, sometimes I have to take my speckles off so I can read my letters here. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, let me get my ruler here and see if I can get this. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. I think that'll work. Where's my light? My husband bought a 3-pack of these lights at Big Lots. That's pretty cool. But I do know I am going to have to look into purchasing a light pack. You hit it 3 times. It's low, medium, high, and that's where this one is right now. So I don't know. And my ring light has light too. Oops. Something's not plugged in. Okay, hold on a minute. I apologize for this. Oh, yep. Something's unplugged. All right, now I'm plugged in. Oh, now I need sunglasses. Okay, so now we're back to diamond painting here. Like I said, I gotta take these off a minute here until I get this situated. All right, so got kind of, well, I don't know if you want to say exciting, interesting, whatever. Wednesday, I had a 2-hour lunch because that's what we get at work once a month. We get a 2-hour lunch. So it just so happened that I was able to have lunch with my sister, the one that comes after me, and our cousin's wife. They live down in Hoisington, so she came up. She got to spend some time here in Hayes, she said, by herself, just shopping. And so we had lunch at it's not real big, it's a little diner in Hayes called Verney's. And they have excellent food. I love eating there. So yeah, that was Wednesday. Thursday, trying to think, not much happened there. And then was yesterday, Friday. Let's see, trying to think, Friday. Yeah, not much. After work, I have to usually, well, it just depends. Every other week, I guess is how you want to say it, I have to go down to where my husband works and pick up his paycheck and put it into the credit union because that's where he's at also. Anyway, so when I got down there, I talked to the one salesman and told him that I'm going to have to look at some vehicles because they did actually total my car, and they're going to come and pick it up on Tuesday. So I would be without a vehicle. So I told the salesman, I said, I'll come in tomorrow, meaning today, and I'll I will be test driving vehicles so I can decide what I want to do. Well, then I came home because I had to take care of Snoopy, let him out so he could do his duty, feed him supper, and then I turned around and went back into Hayes. Okay, something's not going right here. Okay, kind of a little off. But that's okay. I'll get it adjusted here. Anyway, so then I went back into Hayes. We went and ate supper. And before we even got our food, I said to my husband, I said, what are we going to do after we eat? You got anything that we need to do? No, not really. I said, well, can we go back up to Auto World? That's where he works, and that's where I knew I'd be purchasing my vehicle. So we did. We went back down there, and I tell you what, it is so flipping hot. I feel for everybody who's in this heat wave. Like I said, we was lucky. We did at the 4th of July week, it didn't get us hot, which is unusual for us here in Kansas. Usually we're hot. So I did enjoy that cool weather. Now it's hot. Anyway, so we went back to Auto World, and I told him, I said, park off to the side. I want to go walk because I want to look at the vehicles and everything. So that's what I did. I was looking at them, and I had kind of 3 of them in mind. There was a Ford Escape 2019. It was white. There was a red Ford Escape 2019. Then there was a charcoal, dark gray. I think it was a Ford Escape too. Anyway, so, excuse me, looking them over and everything, and I don't know, I kept going back to the white one. So I told my husband, I said, first my plan was to go in this afternoon because I wanted to, you know, videotape my WIP and chat, and then I thought I could go in. And so he said, why don't you come in the morning? That way it's cool. I said, yeah, maybe I should do that. So that's what I ended up doing. Now, it was funny. We had, I want to say a thunderstorm, but it did not rain, not here in Ellis. Hayes actually received some rain, but unfortunately it didn't cool anything down. It just, you know how it is, it gets muggier and everything, and the wind was blowing, and so yeah, it was kind of but at least when I went and test drove I only test drove 2 of them, the white one and the red one. The gray one, I ended up changing my mind on it. So anyway, did that, and then went back after I drove the red one first, then the white one. And both times there's a park that's not too far from Auto World, so we went there so we could look the vehicle over and everything. And then I went back and the salesman said, so what do you think? I said, I really like the white one. So he said, okay. He said, then we'll get the paperwork started. So yes, I am now, I guess, proud owner of a new used, I know you say, why do you say that? Well, it's new to me, but yet it's a used vehicle. Luckily, it's a local owner. They live, let's see, 1, 2, 3, they're the 4th town to the east. It's called Russell. That's where my vehicle comes from. So yes, it is a white vehicle. I'll see if I can post a picture in my community page there on YouTube, and that way you can see it. And please do check out, I did post pictures of Big Creek / the city lake here in Ellis. I posted a picture of the dam and the campground, so that way you guys can see when I talk about it what it looks like. I thought sometimes, you know, you need to have a picture so you can kind of say, oh, okay. So yes, so that took almost all morning, and then my husband and I went and ate lunch. Well, before that, as he was getting all the papers together and I was signing what I needed to sign, my husband was able to take the car to the back where they clean the vehicles. So he cleaned my car for me. I told him, I said, I'm going to keep you yet. You did a good job. He laughed at me. And then one of the other guys had to, or something with the light, I guess a scratch, so he was able to buff it out and make it look better. And then there is some hail dents in it, and they have someone there right now working, because we did have, well, actually we had 2 hailstorms come through, one in May and then again in June after I had my accident. Need some more wax. Anyway, so he says, we'll get that all taken care of for you. So I said, okay, that's nice. So yes, this car is awesome. It is white, has black leather interior. Yes, I know it's going to be hot in the summertime, but I'll get a sunshade. And then it has heated front seats, which I am so tickled pink about it. And we ended up finding out as I drove it. My husband was trying to figure everything out, and he dug out the book and he says, "Oh, you have a heated steering wheel." I said, "I have a heated steering wheel?" I said, "Oh my gosh, this is so exciting." One, put it this way, I didn't know my car had it. I didn't know such a thing exists. But my dad, on his pickup that he has, it has heated steering wheel. So that means this winter it will be pretty awesome to drive and have a little warmth on my hands. So yeah. Oh, and then the side mirrors have it so they have heat, and then if it's icy, which yes, we do get that too, it'll be nice to have it just melt away and I won't have to scrape that. And it was funny, as we was driving around, I hinted to my husband, I said, I think we need a garage now. He looked at me and gave me these googly eyes, so I don't know if that probably means, yeah, you wish, but who knows. I would really love to have a garage. But, that's the way it goes. So then by the time I got home, it was, well, after I had, actually I got to bring the car home, but I had to first run by my sister who lives in Hayes, pick something up from her, and she wasn't able to come out and look at my car. She just looked out the door because like I said, she's a diabetic, but she has some, I want to say, pretty bad neuropathy in her legs because heat just does not agree with that girl. So she has to stay pretty much indoors when it's hot, and which is fine. So I said, you can see it from your door there, it's okay. So she thought it looked pretty good. So yeah, and then like I said, I came home and then I sat down on the couch to read my manual. I didn't get very far because guess what? I ended up falling asleep. I took a nap, which is okay because I was needing that. It felt pretty good. So I want to say, slept an hour, but that's okay. No biggie. So yeah. So anyway, then let's see what else happened here, or what do I need. I took notes. Oh yes, I don't know if you guys follow Starbright 70. I know she's in New Mexico. Well, she read some funny laws that New Mexico has. So guess what? Yep, I had to go find some funny laws from Kansas. So there's 2 pages, but I'm not going to read everything. I'm going to just read this section, and then the next go around I'll read another bit, and then that way we break it up and we can laugh about these and go from there. So yes, Kansas funny laws. Let's see. I'll bring you up just a tad bit. It says rabbits, so that means Bugs Bunny, may not be shot from motorboats. It's like, okay, which I understand because you got a lake and you're out on the lake and there's the, I want to say, wildlife area, because there's grass and everything, so there, there will be some animals. So yeah, you cannot shoot a rabbit from a motorboat. And it is illegal for chicken thieves to work during daylight hours. That's interesting because, yeah, if you're going to be stealing, you probably want to do it in the dark of the night anyway. So, but, maybe there are some people who try to do it during the daytime because they want to see if they can get away with it. All right, so pedestrians crossing the highways at night must wear taillights. Okay, so on your tuchus there, you may want to put a flashing red light. Then it says no one may catch fish with his bare hands. Well, good luck on that anyway, because one, fish are slippery. But I did see, I don't know if it was Instagram or Facebook, there was a gentleman, I don't know where, he took a fishing lure, put it in the water and was moving around, and I kid you not, he caught a big bass fish. I think a largemouth bass. So I was like, oh, cool. Oh, and it's illegal to put ice cream on cherry pie. That is interesting because I do like ice cream on my apple pie, my cherry pie. Trying to think what other pie. Blackberry pie, and it's not the blackberries that you see in the store. Our German ancestors brought over a different kind of a blackberry. And then the state game rule prohibits the use of mules to hunt ducks. So yeah, if I want to go hunt a duck, I better not use a mule to go do it. If two trains meet on the same track, neither shall proceed until the other has passed. Okay. They may be sitting there a long time then, I would think. Oh, and it is also illegal to hunt whales. Okay. I don't know where you would find a whale in Kansas, but, maybe a long time ago, because I know a long time ago Kansas was an ocean. But, yeah. If you find one over in Big Creek, that's going to make the headline news. Trust me. And that's the same one. I wonder why they repeated it. Okay, so those are some Kansas funny laws. I tell you what they didn't think of back then, huh? So there we go. I got that covered. Let's see, what else was I gonna... Oh, yes, I did go and see the movie, The Ellis Trail to Nicodemus. It was very good. If you go on YouTube, I was told you could find that movie. So it is called The Ellis Trail to Nicodemus. Nicodemus. So if you would like to check it out, go ahead and watch it. It was pretty good. They had 2 showings. The first, they had 30 people, and the second one had about 20. So, okay, those are my notes already. I wasn't very long. Oh, and after my husband got off of work, which was at 5 o'clock, he came home and took a shower. Then we went back to Hayes because I had to pick up my other car. And he went to go see the movie quiet, what was it, quiet day. Here, I gotta look, it's in my notes. So I guess it's a good thing I keep my notes, huh? Oh, Quiet Place Day 1. That's what he went and did. So I just didn't feel like doing that. I just was ready to come home. So I said, you can go. Plus, I know it's going to be a, sorry to say, a scary movie. And I'm not into scary movies. I just don't care for them. And I wanted to be able to do this WIP and chat and talk to you all. And go from there. And I want to say I have 122 subscribers. Thank you everybody who has subscribed to my YouTube channel. That means so much to me. I ask that you, if you haven't already, please like, share, and comment. Go ahead and make some comments. If you have a question, go ahead and ask. I haven't had that many, so I haven't been able really to answer anybody's questions. So yeah, if you have a question you want to ask me about Kansas, about me, go ahead. I would love to answer any way I can. A few things I can tell you. I haven't been diamond painting all that long. I've only been doing it since October. I have 2 that are completed, and they're both at where I work in my office. I'm working on that cross, but I'm taking a break because I wanted to do this one because I'm part of Diamond Grandmas. This is hashtag Christmas 24, if I'm right. So yeah, and I do have a few coasters. I have sunflower ones and Grinch, and this morning I did work on the Grinch one a little bit, and so maybe next week when I do my WIP and chat, maybe I'll work on the coasters. I gotta, I think, break this up, providing I quit spilling all these diamonds. So yeah, you know, this green one here looks like it comes from my Grinch. So I'm gonna try and take you out. Make my finger a little wet here, and then I'll put it over there. Okay, so yes, now I'm a proud owner of a new vehicle, and I posted my mom, get this, some time ago started a group chat, which is amazing because, you know, my mom isn't all that tech savvy, which is fine. So I was really tickled pink when I seen her had started this group chat, and we've been doing it for some time now. Anyway, so I took a picture and posted that in our group chat, and it was funny because I put what kind of vehicle it was, and then she answers, "What kind of vehicle?" And then she goes, "Oh, wait a minute, I did see the emblem, it said Ford." Anyway, I had then called her, and so we was visiting, and I could hear my dad in the background. "What did she get?" Mom goes, "She got a Ford." "Well, it's about time." I said, "Yes, Dad, I went back to the Ford." It's funny, I sent a picture to both my nephews. The youngest one said, "Oh, you went back to the dark side." I said, "Nope, I went to the light side. I see the tunnel, or I see the light at the tunnel." And my other nephew said, "Nice vehicle." So I said, "Thank you." So, yeah. It was funny, youngest one, when he said that, I said, "Oh, you still love me." He never replied, but, that's okay. It is no biggie. We like to kid each other like that. So, anyway. So, yes, the rest of this week, it will be icky hot here in Kansas. I feel for everybody who has to work out in this heat. Oops. Oh, there are some ends. Okay. This color, it's number 20, but it's the symbol of uppercase N. So, yeah. Oh, and we was supposed, the museum, we was supposed to have a meeting on Monday, but they canceled it because, one, it's so hot. They said we don't need to be out in it, which is fine. And they are waiting because they want to confirm some dates. So we won't meet now until September. So, which is okay. And then they're going to have a barbecue on, okay, I think this was an R. Yep. Why I placed that there is beyond me. Tuesday, they're going to have a barbecue because somebody made a donation because they have a mural that they want to paint. I don't remember where. I think somewhere on the museum or something. Well, anyway, what they did is they have gentleman who's going to do it. Right now he lives in Colorado. But what they did is they had him, I guess, draw it out, and it's on a big, I don't know, cardboard, some kind of thing. It's pretty big. And so then what they did is they got it like covered with bricks because Hayes is known for their main street that has bricks. Anyway, so as you make a donation, you get to peel a brick off, and as you peel this brick off, it's going to reveal what the mural is going to be. So they have a few already taken off, and then Tuesday there will be more revealed, so we'll see what this mural is going to be. So yeah. And then this week in Hayes, it's fair time, so it's called the Ellis County Fair because our county is Ellis. So that happens all week long. They're going to have, well, the kids who participate in 4-H will have their things, and they'll be judged and everything. And then if they raised any animals, they have auction that people can go and bid on it, and then they will be able to take the animal home with them. And then they have all sorts of things going on. They have a petting zoo. They have I think rodeo. They have can't think right now. My brain kind of went poop. I want to say monster truck show, but I don't know if that's right or not. Anyways, and then they'll they have like their 4-H building that's going to have all the kids stuff and everything. Then they have another building that's where they will have some vendors that can display things. Anyway, long time ago, that's what they had. I don't know. I should say, I don't know if they still do that. I would assume they do, but you know, a lot of things change over time. So, yeah, this week is Ellis County Fair. So, it will definitely be hot because it's Fair Week. So, anyway, okay, I think I have all the letter N's. N, as in Nancy. Okay, I gotta take my speckles off just to make sure I can see here. Yep, that looks like that's it. Alright, so let's put this up. And we'll stick these in. Oh goodness, excuse me. It's been an exciting day, but now it's catching up with me. I'm getting tired. All right, let's do that. Number 12 here. Okay, gotta pick my little baggies up so I can flip these. 14, 13, 12. Okay. Oh, I must have missed those because that's this color right here. Yep. Okay, that's alrighty. We will get it. So yeah, when I use this ruler, I gotta remember, as soon as I start a diamond painting, I gotta lay the ruler down and then I can just work my way up. That would be helpful. Well, you know, you learn new things all the time. So, yep. There's a co-worker of mine. She diamond paints also. I kind of got her started in it. That was my 2 things that are hanging up in my office. She's seen them and she asked me what it was, and so I explained it to her, and she said, oh, well then, like I said, she started doing it, and then she told me she got her niece started in it, because she went to the Hobby Lobby that's there in Hayes, and, you know, she bought a diamond painting just to see if that was something. Well, then she bought some, I don't know, smaller things, and she thought her son would like it. She said he did just a little bit, and he said, I'm tired of it. So she said it was just sitting there, and so when her niece came, her niece wanted to know what she was doing, and so she explained, and she says, tell you what, she says, I bought these for my son, and he doesn't want to do it, so here, why don't you try it and see if you like it. So she did, and she likes it. So she said her niece is going to have birthday here sometime here in July. So she says, I think I'm going to purchase her a couple things so she can work on them. So I said, oh, that is exciting. So yeah. I think that's pretty awesome. I know a lot of other people, because I watch others who do WIP and chats or their lives and then, and I'm like everybody, this is something I really enjoy doing. It just, I don't know, there's just something about it. I really love doing this. It's relaxing, for one. I don't have to sit here and really, I mean, I think, but you know, it's different, put it that way. I think it's better than cross stitch, and don't get me wrong, I did do it. I didn't do count it. I bought stuff that was already stamped on. Same with embroidery, I did it. But yeah, this is really good. I love doing this. This is awesome. That's coming along pretty good. And if you don't remember, it was Santa Claus. I'll show it to you again here. Let's see. It's a very, very small. Hold on here. Move my diamonds out of the way. There we go. That's what he's going to look like. I think it looks pretty good. Only thing is, I said it last week and I'll say it again, is some of these letters sometimes are a little difficult to figure out. But for the most part, I take my glasses off, I use a light, and I did a couple times have to take the light and put it underneath here to make sure. So now, like I said, I do feel like I need a light board. And I watch Lee and Lenore when Lenore started diamond painting, and she had a light pad underneath hers. And so I was watching, I could tell it really helped her to see her letters. So yes, that's another thing I will be purchasing, is a light pad, so I can see these a little better. But sometimes you just got to do with what you got until you can get it purchased. So anyway, I think I'm going to wrap this up. Let's see. Oh, yep, it's only 40 some minutes, but that's okay. One, I'm getting tired. Like I said, it's been quite the day for me. Nothing wrong with that, mind you. Whoops, I moved a diamond. How dare I do that, huh? So, if you would, I'm going to ask again that you like my channel. Subscribe to it. There's a little bell that you got to hit. And then once you hit that, if you click it again, it kind of like opens another tab, I guess is what you want to say. Click the all, and then you'll know every time I post something. Share it with other individuals if you think they would love to see. And like everybody says, you know what's so nice about these WIP and chats? If you want, you can do your own diamond painting. You can treat it as a podcast. So say you're walking your dog or you're driving to work, out by the swimming pool, sunning yourself, but please put sunscreen on. You're out bike riding, go ahead and listen. And I hope you to make your day go a little brighter and maybe a little faster. I know both yesterday I listened to Shay's and Lee and Lenore, so I listened to it while I was at work, and that kind of was nice. It made my day go a little faster. So thank you guys so much for that. I do listen to other ones. Oh goodness. I'll have to get them all and put them down in the description too. Like Diamond Grandma, Diamonds by Theta, Starlight Star Bright, like I said, Lee and Lenore, or L&L Diamond Painting, I think. Diamond Cajun. I mean, there's so many of us out there, but that's okay, because everybody talks and shares different things. So, like I said, it kind of, you know, like me, I do it when I'm at work, so it makes my day go a little faster. And sometimes you need that, because sometimes you get tired of just sitting there looking at your computer screen. So if someone's sharing about their day, the projects they're working on. It's interesting. Oh, I know. Shay always shares some things that she watches or whatever. I don't watch a lot of TV, but my husband and I do watch something together. It is called Heartland. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's really good program. It's family. So I will tell you right now, there is no sexual whatever in there, which is fine by me because sometimes that gets old. Anyway, it takes place in Canada. It's a family. There's the grandpa, two granddaughters, their dad, another girl, she's like their neighbor, even though they live on a farm. So that, they have a farm, they raise horses. The one granddaughter, she's really into horses and everything. So it takes place in Canada, so all their, what do you want to say, scenes are just beautiful, because you see trees, you see mountains, you see snow. So, and they have beautiful, I want to say, lakes and rivers up there. So yeah, so if that's something you would like to check out, go for it. We really enjoy watching it. Sometimes we just get one watched in the evening, sometimes two. It just depends what's going on. And then yeah, that's about it. I know I said that before, but I am going to wrap this up now. And remember, do all the things, like, share, comment, and like I said, if you have any questions you would like to ask about Kansas, I'll do my best to answer it. If you have a question for me, I will answer that also the best I can. If you have a question for Snoopy, we will do our best together to answer it for you. He's quite a little character. Charmer. He knows he's the king. So, but anyway. Alright guys, that's it for now. I'm going to wrap this up. It's 50 some minutes long. I think that's good for today / tomorrow, because I'm going to post it so it gets up tomorrow. Have a wonderful week. Stay cool the best you can and hydrated. Check on your loved ones. Oh, here, let me raise you up. Hugs from Kansas is my thing, so when I post on anybody's WIP and Chat live, that's how I'm gonna say mine. Hugs from Kansas. And that is it. So have a good night, good evening, and we'll see you next week. And I love you. Bye.